So my name is Peter Kingori. I work at the Center for Character and Leadership, and this is an organization that is working to address issues related with ethical behavior, peace, and good governance. And as you know, in this country, we have a big problem in leadership, and that's why we have a chapter in our Kenyan Constitution that tries to address issues related with leadership and integrity. And so in our organization, we are working with educators in order to raise a generation of young leaders, a generation of ethical leaders, a generation of leaders who can be trusted in the future. We have partnered with various stakeholders, including the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, including the Center for Character and Citizenship from the University of Missouri. And we are working together to implement a joint program that is called Cultivating Virtues in Kenyan School Leaders. And this project is funded by the Templeton World Charity Foundation. So our main desire is to align our initiatives with what the government, through the Ministry of Education, is trying to do in implementing the competency-based curriculum, such that we can be able to raise leaders, young leaders, who are able to grow up to become responsible citizens in our society. We have been implementing this program for the past 1 year now, and we have trained teachers and school principals from 15 counties. And the schools where this initiative is being implemented, we have seen positive changes. We have seen students changing their attitude. We have seen educators being more empathetic. We have seen students being more respectful. We have seen students becoming more honest and not engaging themselves in exam malpractices. We have seen young people doing away with bad behaviors and embracing good behaviors. And that's why we are really advocating for the implementation of value-based education through the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development. Because it's through cultivation of virtues that we become virtuous people.
I'm a beneficiary of this program offered by the Center for Character and Leadership. We have an initiative, we call it Adopt a Tree Initiative, where you plant trees and then you tag the virtues you lack. So the Center for Character and Leadership has helped us to inculcate good virtues amongst the learners, because they tag the virtues they lack. And as they nurture the tree, they also nurture the virtues within themselves. And therefore they are able to change the character in the process of the 4-year course. This curriculum, which is a passive curriculum, has helped transform the young people to solve the problems and the challenges they are facing in their societies, because all the problems that we are facing can only be fought and can only be handled by having a good character.
I'm from the University of Missouri St. Louis, the Center for Character and Citizenship, and we're here partnering with the Center for Character and Leadership to do some innovative programming around developing the leaders of tomorrow in Kenya. And so this programming it's a virtue ethic-based project that is funded by the Templeton World Charities, and we've been working on it for about a year. We plan on working on it probably for another 10 years. We're really doing the research to see whether or not this kind of programming can make a significant change in schools. We find that teachers and principals here in Kenya, like all over the world, and especially also in the United States, they're spiritually hungry for this kind of programming. They really came to education because they want to make a difference. And this kind of programming is allowing them not only to make a difference, but to also inspire their students to make a difference. They're giving their students voice. They're empowering students. And these are things that aren't very common in schools, especially some of the outer area schools. We have been working, and CCL has been working with schools here in the urban area of Nairobi, but also out in the country. They've been doing girls' schools and boys' schools, mixed schools, boarding schools, and day schools. They have had some special needs schools involved. And in all of those schools, we've found that they have really taken to this training. They have been such enthusiastic learners. The teachers themselves, the principals, they are lifelong learners, and they're really interested in spreading their enthusiasm